friends, it's Debbie. Back today to do what I've been wanting to do for a while is my tattoo video. As of today, I have 5 tattoos, not a whole lot compared to many people, but I love them very much, and I thought I would share with you some of the reasons for the different tattoos I have, why I got so enthralled with tattoos in the first place, and yeah, just a little story time of some of my tattoos and why I chose them. To go back about, not quite, yeah, maybe a decade or more, I used to watch, I don't know how it started, watching the a lot of these tattoo series. Kat Von D, most famously known, probably. She used to do, I think it was LA Ink, and then there was Miami Ink, and there was many other shows. And I used to really enjoy them, mostly for the storylines. And of course, the artistry, the talented people behind them. I just became, I don't know, in my mid to late 40s, all of a sudden became so enthralled with them. Getting back to, say, Kat Von D, I did find her, and she is extremely talented. But what I loved more about the show was the stories behind it. I guess they picked people that had like storylines, had overcome, you know, terrible odds, people who had lost family members, and, you know, tragedies and illnesses, and basically just tattoos to commemorate experiences in their life that had a lot of meaning. After that, I did watch some of the competition shows too, which there's a lot of debate on those, how, you know, great they are, but I enjoyed it, and it's a little bit for the drama as well. But basically my biggest influence was just these storylines behind tattoos. And for those that don't know, I have Crohn's disease. I know I often talk about how I'm not feeling well, or I haven't been well, or whatever. And it's been a long, difficult road for me from 17 years old, and now I'm 59. So many, many years, ups and downs, more probably downs than ups, especially in the last decade or so. So getting back to tattoos, I spent about 2 or 3 years just thinking about them. Usually with the first tattoo, you really well, I wouldn't say overthink. It's an important step to take. They are permanent for the most part, unless you want to endure, you know, getting them lasered off. But because of, you know, the permanence and whatever of it, I wanted to take my time, really think it out, get something that really had meaning to me. Also where to go. It's kind of, when you haven't been before, it's kind of like, what sort? Intimidating, I guess. Intimidating would be a good word. So finally, I came up with this idea to kind of commemorate, or not even commemorate, to remind myself of the journey I've been on with my Crohn's disease, and how it's been a, you know, a battle, but how I've overcome things. And one of the things I'm truly proud of in my life is just the endurance, the resilience, and things like that to get through. We all go through things in life, you know, everybody, you know, nobody's life is, you know, nobody gets off scot clear, whatever. Anyways, gets off easy with life, right? There's always something. Everybody has their crosses to bear. So my biggest one has been the Crohn's, obviously, since, you know, a teenager. So I started, I might have gone on Pinterest, which, you know, gives you inspiration, but not to copy. I don't believe in that. Most tattoo artists don't believe in copying. You know, you want to have something original for the most part. So I saw that and I knew already, the Crohn's, you know how they have ribbons for all these different diseases, whatever. Purple, violet purple, what, you know, shade of purple anyways, was for Crohn's. It's also for many other, there are many other diseases and conditions that lie with purple ribbons, but Crohn's was purple ribbon, and I saw somebody had a ribbon tattooed and like incorporated into a butterfly. So that was my inspiration for my first tattoo, and that was going back 9 years ago next month already. Like I said, I was going like a couple years back and forth thinking, what the heck? I want to have one so desperately, but I just don't want to put any old meaningless whatever on my skin. So it was a very simple tattoo, but very meaningful. And I brought along my trusty chair here because the biggest problem with filming this has been, how am I going to like be on camera and then show where they are? Nothing, everything's safe to show. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to, you know, cause any trauma to anybody. Anyways, I'm going to put my chair here because my first one is on my left ankle. So this was, for me, at that point, well, of course it's the most meaningful. It was the only one I had. Anyways, oh yeah, and while I'm here, let's give some love to Halloween. Okay, so, excuse my, I don't know if we'd be able to do this, but you know what? It's not the easiest task to try and do this. Anyways, forgive my pants. Anyways, it's just a very simple tattoo. It's faded a bit, but this is the purple ribbon incorporated into the wings. And of course the antenna. And it's about 2 to 3 inches. Took me all of probably 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe. It seemed longer because I was not terrified at all of any pain. I didn't think it would be that bad, even though people say all the time how painful they are, and they are. But because I've been through so much in my life, a lot of surgeries and stuff, I thought, I'm strong, I can do it. It was painful. I guess it's just a different kind of pain, something you're not expecting. But those who have had tattoos know it's more like a scratching. But when it's constant, that's the problem. Anyways, that was 9 years ago. And then it was a few years went past. I did think about it a lot, getting more. By this point, my son was old enough and he was very eager to get a tattoo. So I had gone with him, and he was on a journey to get a bigger tattoo on his upper arm. And because it was like, took him 2 or 3 turns, 2 and 3 appointments to get it done, I was there one day and he wanted a break, and I said to the tattoo artist, is it possible to fit me in, or to squeeze a small little thing in that had some meaning to me? And let's see if I can do this gracefully, being the operative word. And of course I didn't think it out too much. This would be, oh, I don't know how, it's not as legible as it used to be, but it says believe, kind of in a Disney, I like to think it's a Disney font with a few little stars. And this one has several meanings to me. I mean, believe, you know, it's a faith related tattoo, as well as, then again, for my Crohn's, just to kind of believe that you will get through the struggles. When you're going through a struggle of any type, it doesn't have to be faith related at all. You have to believe that you can get through things. It's been a struggle, I'll tell you. I've had years where it's been really difficult. I don't want to get emotional. And I've had other traumas in my life and things that have happened that, you know, you just have to believe when you're going through a hard time that things will turn around and they will get better. So that has that, so it has the religion base, the religion basis. I don't know, it's not, words are not coming to me yet again, friends. The believe in your, you know, things will get better. And also, you know, Disney, believe, you know, it's a, you know, what is it? Oh, I can't think of the saying. Of course I can't. Anyways, it had, you know, it's a kind of threefold, and I love it. I don't know, I can look at these and it just brings me joy. I mean, I know there's lots of people out there, tattoos are not for them. To each his own. To me, they bring me strength. So that was the basis of me getting tattoos in the first place. Sorry, I'm like super itchy. Just to give myself strength, remind myself how brave I have been and what I've gone through, and get me through any significant emotional, physical trauma that's yet hopefully not to be, but that's a story time for another day. Okay, that was several years, how many years ago? Probably 7, 8 years ago. Then, what year was it? 89. Oh my Lord. 2017, 18, somewhere around there. I decided I wanted to get something with my son and my husband in. I know they say don't put any significant other, but after 30 years of marriage, I figured, you know, he's been a big part of my life, my husband. My son always will be, of course. I feel pretty stable in our relationship at this point, and I just wanted to get something on with hearts that had their names and what they meant to me. And that was a few years ago, and, you know, we're still together. And I always laugh, like, if something happens to my husband and myself, you know, I'll just look for somebody with the same name, you know. Easy, you know, easy peasy. Anyways, that one too would be, of course, on my right ankle. So here we go again. Sorry. This is the easiest way I could figure it out. Okay, so this one's on the, I'll come around this way. This is, and these are my, oh, of course my son is home now, speak of the little devil. My son, my husband, the beautiful hearts, and of course this has, you know, so much meaning. I only have the one son, and there's another story time to come. It was a long journey becoming parents for us. Anyone who knows me well knows the struggles. So there's another one that I absolutely love. Anyways, okay, struggling along here, friends. So that was, like I said, 2017, 2018. Oh, I'm sorry, this is running late. I will hurry along. End of 2019 now we are. Being that we're huge Disney fans, as everyone knows, and we've been to Disney World many times as a family, and even before that, my husband and myself. We're fans of Lilo and Stitch, so one day, my son and myself, we booked appointments. He got a Lilo and Stitch somewhere on his forearm, and me, I didn't really want a character at the time. I thought I was like too old. You're never too old, by the way. So, another one of my favorites, I'll show it, then I'll explain it. Okay, gotta go off to the side again. This is like, things could be easier, right? Okay, so this is my Ohana tattoo with the hibiscus, which, you know, a lot of tropical islands, Florida, a lot of tropical places have hibiscus. And turns out I had forgotten at the time that my parents had a hibiscus. I don't know why. It seems odd to me now at this point. We had a plant in our home. It just seems odd to me now. I don't think I've heard of anybody doing that since. But anyways, my dad loved hibiscus, the plant. I mean, it is a beautiful flower. And Ohana in the movie means family, that nobody gets left behind or forgotten, which I think is a beautiful phrase. Who wouldn't? So to me, again, this has meaning. It has meaning like Disney, our love for Disney. And I lost my dad in 1990, so it's been many years. And so for me, this just feels like tribute to my dad without being like in your face tribute. I mean, no problem with that. I would absolutely do that too. But because it incorporated Disney as well, and the fact that my son and I got Lilo and Stitch inspired tattoos on the same day, it has a lot of special meaning to me. And I look at it every day and I just absolutely love it. I will, maybe if I can figure it out, I will link the tattoo artist. She's amazing. she's done 4. She didn't do my first tattoo, but she's done 4 out of the 5, and she's just amazing, and I love her. And for Disney tattoos, #1. Excuse me. So, so that was the end of 19. Of course, we've had COVID. Ugh, knock on wood. Somebody's walking in. Yeah, there he is. There's the handsome boy.
I bought a new thing.
Okay, I'm video. Like this is my life. So, anyways, I'm talking about your video too. Okay, I will look at that shortly. Okay, I will look at that shortly.
I bought a new ring.
So that was end of 2019, and just a few weeks back, was it about a month ago? Now our tattoo artist is booked up for a year, and unless I knew exactly what I wanted, I can't really make an appointment. So she just has happened to do a couple of flash days, and so we were lucky. We, as in he and I, were lucky to get in, and she was doing some several Disney, as she loves to do. Some like SpongeBob SquarePants, some other characters. Oh, I forgot their names. Some cartoony kind of characters. So there were like 10 or 15 little pieces to pick from. As soon as I saw this one, and those again who know me and know I love Disney, and know I have a beautiful cat. Well, I actually have 2 beautiful cats, so I don't want to, no shade to the other one. But I could not resist. And like I said, I'm almost 60 years old. I'm not looking for a corporate job, so I don't really care what if people think of me or whatever. Oh, there. Okay, there's the beautiful Simba, the inspiration.
The chunk.
Oh, Lord in heaven, give me strength.
Hello, you're only 69.
So the latest, not the latest and greatest, but oh, sorry, moving the. Oh Lord, is this little beauty? This is. I'm so excited about it. You wouldn't even understand the excitement behind this. After waiting almost 3 years, I've been so excited. And there's the beautiful girl. Look, honey, look in here. Nope, not going to work.
Nope.
Anyways, as those who know anything about Disney, Lion King came out, I think, like, no quoting for me, but around 92, probably around 30 years ago. Probably. So that's a very standard tattoo. So for things like that, like I say about having original tattoos, but when it comes down to like a Disney character or something well known, I don't think there's a problem with, you know, people are going to want, many people have this tattoo. But being that, you know, I love Disney, I love the Lion King, and we have our little Simba. There she is. So this actually side is all, I say family. My whole right side of all 3 tattoos, all 3 of them, Debbie, all 3, are like family tattoos. So, also, I'm gonna put this little story in. We went through years, my husband and I, that is, years of infertility. Oh, this is really running late for me, sorry. We went through years of infertility, and anybody out there who's been through it or going through it or whatever, knows the struggle is real. It's an emotional roller coaster. I would not wish that on anyone, and we really, like, emotionally, it was a huge struggle. Anyways, getting back to Disney. At that time, little Simba, she's right here with me. At that time, my husband and I, being Disney fans, went to see The Lion King. Like I said, don't quote me on the year. It might sound ridiculous to some. I look like it's just a head, like just sitting there. We went and saw The Lion King, and for those who've seen it, know at the beginning, you know, when Simba's born, and of course Simba in the movie is a male, our Simba's a female. She was already named when we rescued her. But in the movie, you know, Rafiki, I don't know if he's a chimp, an ape, a gorilla, whatever, he holds up Simba to the kingdom for all of them to adore and whatever. I cried. It's an animated film of a baby lion, and I cried. And it all just stemmed from wanting to be a mother so much. So that could be another story time. But anyways, that was like, so The Lion King has always held like a special part special place in my heart. And of course our Simba, the Disney, just the timing, everything was perfect. So 20 minutes, Debbie. Lord, I think it's probably my longest tattoo. I'm very, you know, chatty when it comes to tattoos. I could watch shows all the time. And I'm going to say this while I can, while it's fitting. I watch a girl 30-ish years old, but they're all girls to me now at this age. She's called Lauren. Her channel is Treacle Tatts. She's an English girl. She has many beautiful tattoos. She talks about her own tattoos, but she also talks about tattoo safety. She does this thing where she reacts to TikToks. It's freaking hilarious. Like people, this is one of her most like well-loved series. And if you're into tattoos or anything, or just thinking of tattoos or whatever, and you want to like have inspiration or just a laugh because she's so cute, I would highly recommend her channel. Other than that, I have followed other channels, but not right now. But if there's ever any series again on tattoos, I'll be watching. Like I said, I don't know really what started this. I mean, of course, the shows, I'm saying I don't, but at that age, all of a sudden, I just had to have a tattoo. Anyways, I'm sure this one won't be my last, this Simba one, but I don't really want them like all over. I just want like this one. I don't want to really put anything else on this arm because I just love how it's like the focus. Honestly, I do look at this a lot. I don't want ones where I can't see them on my own body. Like I want to be able to see them. I know there's people get them on their backs and stuff because they're running out of space, or the back of their legs, but like for me, I only have a few. So if I'm going to pick a place to get one, I want to be able to see it. Anyways, friends, sorry, I've been very long-winded. I'm very passionate about tattoos, obviously. I love them. If I meet somebody or know somebody has them, I'm like, tell me all. Like, I want to know everything about them. Anyways, if you like this video and you've held on for this long, if you could give me the thumbs up, I'd love that. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. At this point, I'm heading for 200. That's my goal right now. Oh my gosh, if I got to 200 by the end of the year, I'd be so excited. You have no idea. These little things make me so happy. And I want to thank everyone who's been with me and has subscribed to me lately. I really appreciate, like, you don't know how much I appreciate it. It's small things in life that just give me so much joy. I think it's because I've been through so much. Like, I'm always so grateful for what I have. So, signing off, should be doing another video shortly, hopefully, if I'm feeling well. I have something else in, hopefully on its way. Hopefully I'll receive in the next few days or so, and I will be back here to say hello, and please excuse my, one of our bathrooms here. Not the best background today, but I want to keep it kind of focused on tattoos. Anyways, friends, enough is enough. Love you. Bye.